Hello everybody, welcome to another one of my videos. Today I am going to be answering some of your guys' questions. I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me a couple questions about me. It's more really a get to know me. But before I start answering questions, I just want to say thank you to the people who have been supporting me. It means a lot, and just kind of supporting me and my family through some of the crazy stuff on social media, and just having my back and just sending me love through messages. I do see them all. I do read them all. I read everything. So even if I don't message back, just know that I appreciate all the kind words and support. Okay. So I have about like 30 questions. And I'm excited to answer them all. I wrote them all down, and yeah, so the first question is, let me start off by saying my name is Dana, if you guys don't already know, but I'm 22. I just graduated college. I started this YouTube thing for fun, so yeah. Okay, so the first question is, why didn't you pursue more from soccer after graduation? Did you have a scholarship? I did have a scholarship. That's why I ended up all the way in Louisiana, but I didn't pursue more from soccer because I was ready to come back home. After being there for 4 years, I was just ready to be with my family, be with my niece because I missed her. And yeah, it was crazy. Like, I think, okay, so Zoe was born in July, and literally a week after she was born, I had to leave to go back to soccer. And soccer was in the fall, so it wasn't like I could just get up and leave because I had practice or I had games, so like I wasn't able to see her, and that was really hard for me. And like obviously having a boyfriend and just being super close to my family was so hard. Like, I didn't know how I did it, but my coach actually sent out opportunities to go overseas, and it was a thought, but I just felt like I couldn't do it. There's also the feeling of not feeling like, good enough to do something like that. But I mean, I've been doing it for so long, so it was just like a lot of self-doubt and just missing my family. So I don't know. And then just coming back home was just so nice. So it was just nice to be back. So it just, I don't know. But when did you start playing soccer? I started playing soccer at the age of 5. I didn't play any other sports. My mom put me and my sister in it, and she just thought it was the cutest thing, and we just stuck with it. When/how did you meet Raymond? So if you guys don't know, Raymond is my boyfriend. I met him my junior year of high school. It was 2013. Yeah, junior year. So, I mean, I guess I'll do like a video with him because that's what I kind of planned on. But I met him through his sister because his older sister, he had a sister a year older, just like I do. And she was on the soccer team, the high school soccer team. And we were really close. And I never knew that she had a brother until I went over to her house. And yeah, that'll definitely be a story time with him or questions with him that I'll get into later. But yeah, so we met the end of 2013 and through his sister. So how was life like through high school and university? Like friends, stress, etc. Well, high school, I mean, I really can't believe that I woke up like at 7 a.m. every day. But high school is just one of those things that you have to get through. And high school's high school. I don't know how to explain it. Everybody has different experiences. Same with university. But college was definitely an experience, especially being out of state. As far as friends go, I made some really good friends. I also found out who really wasn't my friend, you know, like as time goes on. And there was a lot of stress because of soccer and just, you know, all that, and then schoolwork and then traveling and all that. But other than that, it was a cool ride. Who's someone that inspires you? I would say definitely my parents, because they literally came from nothing and gave us everything. And that's another story, but how old are you? I am 22. My birthday is July 1st. I was born in 1997. I am a Cancer, and I feel like I never really got into like all that stuff until like college, and I definitely think that I am like, I know it's like, oh my gosh, she's one of these girls, but like I definitely think that I fit like the Cancer what is it, stereotype. Like I feel like I fit everything from there. Like it's crazy. Okay. So yeah, I'm 22. What are your plans now that you have graduated? So right now I am doing like training on the side 2 times a week. I'm going to be coaching the freshman soccer girls at my old high school for their season, which is the winter season. I think it ends around February, and then after that start actually getting into law enforcement and criminal justice, you know. Where do you get your hair done? Okay, so I have a history with my hair. So basically the first time I ever got it done, my family goes to this one lady. Her name is Michelle. And okay, so anything that I talk about, or if there's anything specific, I'll link it down just so you guys can have it. But so I got my hair done. I did ombre twice through her, I think, and then like a Brazilian blowout and whatever. So I get my hair done through her, but then my sophomore year, after freshman year of college, I was like Kylie Jenner, like dyed her hair blonde, and she looked amazing. So like I wanted that. I wanted a drastic change. It was January 1st. And so me and my boyfriend went to Sally's, and we just got a bunch of I just got like a bunch of like dye, toner, like whatever. My hair ended up turning yellow and I hated it, but it was nice to be kind of blonde for a little bit. And then I gave it like 3 months, and then I dyed my hair dark myself, and it started getting lighter, I think, because there was still like bleach underneath like the actual like box dye color or whatever. So it would always get light, and then so that was like April, and then the winter is when I dyed it dark through Michelle again, and she did like some blonde, and I loved it. It was so pretty. So I like the darkness of it. And then my hair got lighter again, and then I still had blonde, and I was like, you know what, I just want to go like a full color. So 2 months ago I just dyed it myself, because I figured, like, you know, it's just one color, I could do it myself. So yeah, it's just been a journey with my hair. My hair hates me, like, it's fine. How was school, soccer, and social life in Louisiana? So coming from California and going to Louisiana is definitely different. It's like a lot of adapting, and school was like fine for me. Like I actually enjoyed going to school. It's pretty easy for me. Soccer was obviously hard. Like I got so lucky in the past to have such an amazing like high school team and club team, and full of people, like genuine people. So I was obviously nervous about going into a new environment and being like the youngest, and like, you know, so it was hard to adapt to, but I feel like over the years the team got better because we became like closer, and yeah. And social life was good. I mean, there was some weekends that we missed because of soccer and just dealing with that, but we were close with like the athletics. I mean, I didn't really socialize outside of soccer because I'm kind of a shy person, so I didn't make any friends in my classes. So, I mean, I guess social life was alright, but I had my friends and my roommates that I was perfectly content with. Favorite Mexican dish? That's hard. We go off. Mexican food goes hard. I don't know what to pick. Um, beans. Beans are A1. My brother and my sister don't really like beans, and I don't know why. So I do like bean and cheese burritos a lot. Enchiladas. I said that's so white. Enchiladas. Cheese, pozole. I don't know. I would say bean and cheese burritos. I know it's super like. I know it's not like, pozole. Oh, tamales. Yes, that's what it is. I love the winter because of that. I love the winter because it's cold, but like, geez, yes. Are you fluent in Spanish? I am not, and I am so upset about it. My parents did not teach me Spanish. They are fluent, like my grandparents, that's their like, on my mom's side, that's their like primary language. It sucks because like I hate going to my grandparents' house and not be like they speak English, but I hate not being able to have a conversation with them, a full conversation with them about, what's going on. Like I can only keep it so limited. I mean, I don't, but like I try, it's just hard and like I hate it and like it sucks when like, you see like your grandparents and there's all of us at the house and like all of my mom's sisters, she has 3 sisters, so there's 4 of them. They didn't teach their kids Spanish either. So like it sucks when we're all at like my grandparents' house and like the parents will interact with obviously like my grandparents, but it sucks to like not be able to like fully interact because there's all of us, having our little side conversations, but like it's like you see your grandpa sitting there, you see your grandma sitting there kind of like, like all of us just talking in English and it sucks and I feel so bad, but so yeah, Mom, I hope you see this and I hope you know that I am mad. I actually took Spanish in high school, but I have such a bad memory that like everything kind of like whoop, and I'm better at understanding it than speaking it, of course, because it's like hard. But other than that, yeah, like it's so hard. And I could say like words, like I feel like I could say words that like people are like, oh, she speaks Spanish. Like, no, that's not the case. And like it sucks. And like I tried even taking a class in college, but it was like that Spanish 1 type. So I was just like, whatever. Like it sucks. So I think down the road I'm gonna try to like, learn Spanish myself. If you were an actress, what show would you be on? That is so hard because like it's so funny because I'll watch a show and like obsess over it. So like when I'm watching Orange is the New Black, I'm like, dang, like I want to see what prison is like. But then I'm watching Grey's Anatomy and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I would want to be a surgeon. And so I would say one of those 2, Orange is the New Black or Grey's Anatomy. How old is your brother? He is 16. How tall are you? I am 5'2", but I think I'm 5'3". I'm not really sure because every time I go to the doctor, I don't know if this is just like a recent thing because like every time I would go, they would like obviously do my weight, but they would never check my height and they'd be like, oh, like, do you know how tall you are? I'm like, yeah, 5'2". So that's just what I've stuck with for like the past couple of years. But they don't even measure you anymore. Is that like a thing now? Do your doctors measure you guys? Because I feel like they don't measure me and they haven't. What's your favorite thing about soccer? Oh my gosh. I think it has to be like I could be having the worst day and when I would go to like practice or even a game, like yeah, I'd be nervous during a game, but like once I start playing, like everything, like my mind is just clear and it's just like me and soccer and that's it, and those around me, like that is it. Like there's no other worry, there's no other stress, like there's nothing else that like matters at that moment, and that's why I like soccer. Okay, how do you keep it I like this one. How do you keep it together when people press your sister? I don't, but I do. So I get super annoyed when I'm like gonna go comment on her post that she posts, and there's all these annoying little dweebs just commenting to her, thinking that she's gonna react when I want to react, honestly. And I think that's what people like misconstrue of me, and this is why I wanted to record this video. Like, people see me as maybe this person that's like super like bitchy or mean or whatever, but like to me, like, I'm very, very protective of my family and people that I love. So I'm going to do what I need to do to get people off like their back, or like I would, yeah. So when people press my sister, I get annoyed and I get mad and I want to comment back, but sometimes I can't. There is a point where I will say something when it's necessary, but I don't think I should. When my sister's not stressing over it, like, that's fine. Like, you know, like, I feel better because I'm like, okay, then I won't waste my time talking to these people that aren't annoying them. But when it's actually bothering her, like, I will say something. But I leave it alone mainly because there's these people that don't even have a real profile pic. So why even talk to somebody who's hiding behind a phone or computer anyways? You know, why waste your time on that? Why waste your breath? And that's how I feel. And that's the tea. Okay. What's your ethnicity? So my ethnicity is Hispanic. I am Mexican. My grandparents, well, which is weird because like my sister took that DNA test and it actually said we're more like Spaniard than Mexican, which is kind of surprising. So I kind of want to take it, but at the same time, like, I don't really want to give my like spit and saliva and DNA to like the government. You guys heard those conspiracies, I'm sure. But I'm Mexican. I went to Mexico 2 years ago with my family. And we got to see like where my mom's side is from, like her mom and dad. And I think their name is CD Orders, and I'll link them below too. They asked me where I'm from, you know, and I told them where my grandparents were from, and they actually sent me a shirt. I have it right here. I'll show you guys. But it's Nayarit, and it's like the United States. Like, they have little states or whatever. So it's really cute. Like, they have their little like made in Mexico and like all this stuff, and then it shows like the outline of the state, and then it has like Nayarit, Mexico. So go check them out, go show them some love, because, and if you're Mexican, or I think even Hispanic, I don't know, I think they might just do Mexico, but go check them out because I thought that was really cool. What's my favorite candy? I love chocolate. Like, that's my favorite. But if I was to pick like a candy, I would say like I really like gummy bears and pretzel M&Ms. What else besides? Oh, like not the original Skittles, but like the other ones are pretty good. Okay, so I put out on Instagram like you know, like, ask me questions or whatever, and like my mom didn't even ask me a question. She just said, your haircut incident. And she was like, you need to talk about it, blah, 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 all this stuff. And I was like, dude, I don't want to talk about it. Like, it's short. It's not even, like, worth the story time, but I'll just include it in here. Basically, I was about, like, 6 or 7 years old, and my grandma took me to get a haircut. And I don't remember much because my memory is crap, but hopefully I can find the picture and I can maybe insert it in here. But they cut my hair super short, and then one side was uneven. So they went up, couldn't get it right. I kid you not. My hair was up to here. These little things where you get your tragus pierced, like how some people have them pierced. Yeah, my hair was up to here. And that's the story. So there you go. Um, are you still interested in law enforcement, or is the fitness industry calling? Honestly, I never knew that I really had a little passion for like the fitness industry and stuff, because I mean, it may not look like it, but I do, and I do like it right now, and that's why I kind of wanted to stick with it and train little kids and still be involved in soccer because I miss it. But eventually I will get into law enforcement. Will you ever have kids? What age do you feel would be perfect? So, I do want kids. I want about two. I think that 26 is kind of a good age once you start, like, you get married and you kind of save up, like, I don't think there's actually an age, like, to be honest. Like, I would say, like, 26, 27 is probably a good age for me, but whenever I feel financially stable, and when I'm ready. And like, I don't know, yeah. Fun fact about you. Okay, so this is not really like a fun fact. I'm trying to think. It's probably a weird thing. Oh, okay, yeah. So I hate the word good morning. Like, I hate when people say good morning, and especially when it's like super early and I don't want to be up and they're like good morning. Like, it just feels unnatural coming out of my mouth, and I know it's super weird, but I hate the word good morning. Like, I do not like it whatsoever. Like, when people say good morning to me, I hate saying good morning back. Like, sometimes it doesn't bother me when people say it. Sometimes it does. But, yeah, I just hate the word good morning. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay. How's life after graduation? Honestly, I am enjoying it right now, being back. It feels like a long summer break. But I'm not going to go back, But it's kind of stressful, to be honest, because they don't prepare you for these kinds of things, and the feeling of stress or, anxiety trying to get a new job, or what to really prepare for. And that's what sucks, because a lot of people, like, I am lucky that I get to come home to like my house and like, my parents still like support me or whatever, but there's people that like just kind of after college they move out and they have to find a job and do all this stuff, and it kind of sucks, and they don't prepare you for that. So I don't know, it's a roller coaster, I would say. And another bad thing about it is like, you go and you look for these jobs and they require a bachelor's degree, right? And they're paying $13 an hour. Minimum wage is $12 here. Like, are you kidding me? You're gonna pay me $1 more for having my bachelor's? Like, yeah. Anyways, who do you like better, your brother or your sister? Neither. I have different relationships with both of them, so I mean, that's a hard question. What color is Zoe's eyes now? Right now, they're kind of like a stable green, because before it was like blue, green, it would kind of depend. But I think right now they're green, and they get brighter or a little bit darker depending on what she wears, and yeah, they're super cute. What made you have a great sense of humor? No, my aunt asked me that, but, I don't know. I mean, like, I would say that sometimes I take things seriously, like, for sure, but there's a lot of times where I don't, and I feel like it'd just be, like, if something's serious, like, I told my sister, like, if something happens, like, I like to make a joke out of it, because, like, why be down about something that you could just joke about? Like, you live and you learn. And it's just better to be funny. Like, it's just better to have, like, a laugh than to feel bad about something, or, I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, she also asked me, what did you think about me and your mom growing up? So, growing up, I didn't realize how crazy you guys were. So, yeah, you guys have really opened my eyes to how crazy you used to be together, and you guys are role models. Not in that way, but actual like role models. But like as far as like, you know, knowing the crazy stuff that you guys have done, just knowing that you guys had kids so young, and you guys did what you could to give us a better life, and that's all you guys wanted, and that's what you did, you know. So that's what I think of you guys. I think you guys are as inspirations. When are you coming to visit Lake Charles? I wish I could go there right now, but right now I'm kind of figuring out a couple of things as far as jobs and doing all that. But maybe Mardi Gras. That sounds like fun, or around spring break time. But yeah, I definitely want to come back. What's your favorite thing about being an aunt? Honestly, I just love her so much. Like, I love Zoe so much that I see her as my little daughter too. No, I'm just kidding. No, I feel like she's mine too. Like, and the fact that she like loves me, and it's like she loves me, and I'm not just saying that. Like, she comes into my room. She prefers to be in my room. She'll just hang out with me, and it's just like the cutest little thing, and it's just like this pure love because she's so little, and she just like, she genuinely loves me, and just feeling that, like, you know, like, I don't know, I just love being an aunt. And also when she's being a bad girl, I could just give it to her mom back because she's not mine. Okay, ever had the bubble guts on a date? No, I have not, but there was this one time, me and Raymond, we got wabi sabi, which is like a Benihana or Shogun, or I don't know, it's like where they cook in front of you and they can make like all this stuff. It's like hibachi. Well, I don't know what happened. Like, everything was fine, everything was good, and we got in the car, and all of a sudden I just felt like this little like pain in like my stomach, and I was like, okay. And then like I'm trying to like readjust, and I was like, hold up, my stomach felt like it was like squeezing, like it, I just felt like pain. Like, usually, you know, like when you have to go to the restroom, you can like hide it, you know, you can just like whatever. But no, I was holding on to the dashboard, and I was like, babe, drive home right now. Drive. Just please hurry. I was closing my eyes. I was sweating a little. It was bad, but I got through it. I got home. I ran to the restroom, did my business, and I was good. Okay. What's your most embarrassing high school soccer moment? Okay, I would say, so it was probably my junior year. So we were heading like closer to like playoffs and stuff like that. So, usually I was either like first or second to take PKs, or I was fifth. So, this time I was fifth, and it was up to me to kind of like clinch the game. So I made the PK, and then like everybody started running to me, and like I was like jumping up and down, and then I just got like a cramp, and I just like fell, and it was just, yeah. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? That's hard, because I want to say chocolate, but like that obviously gets old. I feel like everything gets old. Or bean and cheese burritos. No, because I feel like that would get old too. Oh. Potatoes. Because you can make any, this is why French fries are my favorite food. Because you can make different types of French fries, right? But then you have mashed potatoes, you have all this stuff. So I would say potatoes. Or French fries. Okay. Why did you and Paige always pick on and beat up D when you were kids? So this is one of my old teammates' moms who asked this, and Paige, she used to be like the goalie on my team, and she was like probably one of the best goalkeepers I've ever had. But we would always pick on Denise and beat up on her because she was easy to pick on, and that's what it was. And like obviously like she's my sister, so like we would always go at it, but then like Paige was right there defending me, so like it was perfect. What's your favorite scary movie? I don't know. Scary movies, like I love scary movies, but they don't really freak me out. The best one on Netflix I would say is Hush. It was actually suspenseful and not corny, because everything on there is corny if it's scary. Paranormal Activity was actually pretty freaky. Hereditary, that's a newer one. I watched that one and I was creeped out for a couple of days. Like it was just like weird. Like it was just like, it made me feel sick. Like I was scared, but like I watched it a second time. So I watched it one time with like two of my friends, and we thought it was super scary. So then we told like the rest of the friend group to watch it, and they're just laughing the whole time. So I was just like, whatever. Like they didn't even think it's scary, but it was scary. Other than that, I don't really know. Yeah. Celebrity crush. Honestly, probably Justin Bieber. Always has been, always will be, you know. But there's like Ariana Grande, who just kills it. And then there's like, I don't know if I'm mispronouncing her name, but Margot Robbie, you know, Harley Quinn, or she was like the girl from Wolf of Wall Street. Like she is beautiful. Like they're beautiful. I don't know. But Justin Bieber, I guess. Most embarrassing / funniest thing you've done in front of your significant other. Honestly, that's hard because me and Raymond don't get embarrassed in front of each other. We are literally two peas in a pod, and we just do like, we're just like always goofing around, so nothing's really like embarrassing. Like we started like farting in front of each other like super early on. Like I could probably like, I don't know, there's nothing that's really like embarrassing that I could do in front of him. He honestly like, he doesn't really think before he speaks sometimes, so like he does more embarrassing things or says more embarrassing things. But yeah, other than that, like we're just goofballs, so nothing's really embarrassing. But yeah, that's all I have. That was fun. I hope you guys actually got to know me a little better. Just thank you guys for watching my videos and leaving me some love. I hope that you guys can like and subscribe if you aren't already. Click that bell to get notified when I post, because I don't post much, so I won't be annoying. And yeah, just leave me some comments about what you thought about my questions. If you have any more for me, any video suggestions that I should do, what do you guys think I should do next? I'm in the works for it now. I'm trying to figure out what to do, whether it be with, I know I'm getting a lot of like daily vlogs, or a day in the life, or something with Zoe, or something with Raymond. So just let me know what I should do. And yeah, just thank you guys for everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll catch you in the next one.